Introductory Yoga class, you guys. Decided to do yoga today because I've had some requests. And so we are going to start down on our mats today. So you're going to get down on your mat, long ways. And I want you to sit kind of towards the back of your mat. And we're going to start in child's pose today. So we have our big toes together, knees apart. Hello, Mansa. Welcome.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, sweetie. I can't see you yet if you want to turn on your camera when you're ready. All right, so child's pose. We're going to gently walk the hands forward. And you're going to just reach your tailbone toward your heels as you drop your chest forward towards the mat. Now in yoga, don't try watch me all the time. Just listen to my voice. I'll talk you through it. I want you to put your forehead or your third eye onto the mat. This is very grounding, just bringing us back into ourselves. And today, while you're here, I want you just to take some nice deep breaths. Let's inhale through the nose all the way fully into the lungs. And exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Keep listening to my voice. Continue breathing. I want you to be mindful of your movement today. We're going to do just some very gentle, friendly yoga poses. And really be aware of any aches and pains that you might feel. And you guys, if any of the poses are real difficult for you and you can't hold it, you can always come back to child's pose where we are now. So let's say we're in downward dog and it's too long for you, you get tired, feel free to sit back in child's pose at any time during this class. Now everybody, take a nice deep inhale into your lungs. As you exhale, we're going to come up on the hands and knees. So now you're going to be knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders, and the spine is neutral. Here in this position, especially if you have wrist issues, take a moment and just feel like you're pushing the hands away from the floor and you're pulling the knees in towards the hands a little bit, and you're spreading the fingertips and putting some weight on those fingertips too. So that takes a little bit of the pressure out of the wrists. We're going to go into cat and cow. Hello, Glenn. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, glad you're here. We're going to exhale, tuck the tail round the back, drop the chin for our cat stretch. And then inhale, lift the chin, lift the tailbone, and relax the belly towards the ground. Arch your back for cow. Exhale, push the floor away, tuck the tail round the back. Inhale, arch the spine, lift the chin, draw the shoulder blades down the back. And again, exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Good job. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. And we're going to just move those hips around a little bit. You can just circle the hips, do little figure eights, move the hips side to side, get a little movement going there, and just feel the lower back loosening up. All right, so now we're going to sit the hips back. You're going to bring the big toes together. Sit the hips back to child's pose again. Reach the fingertips forward. And I want you to drop both hips. Bring both hips toward the right side of your feet and walk the hands to the left corner of the room. So you'll feel a good stretch on the right side body. So the hips are leaning to your right. The hands are over to your left. And then we're going to walk the hands over to the right and move the hips to the left. Good job. Move the hips to the left. Hands over to the right. Drop your chin down, relax the neck, and then come back to the center. Lengthen through both sides of the body, walk those fingertips away from you, and push the tailbone back towards the heels. On the exhale, come back to hands and knees. Beautiful, you guys. Now, we're going to reach the left leg straight back and off the floor. And then the right arm reach out in front of you. Here I want you to draw the belly button into your spine. Squeeze that left glute. Length out the fingertips and out the tippy toes. Good job. Take a nice deep inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bring the elbow to the knee. Curl the body in, chin to chest. Inhale, reach back out long. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, exhale, reach it out long. Sorry, inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. And gently place the hand and leg back down. We're going to reach the right leg away, left arm away. Reach, reach, reach. So opposite arm to leg. Lots of energy out the fingertips and the toes. Inhale, as you exhale, curl knee to nose, elbow in. Inhale, reach it out. Inhale, in. Exhale, reach it out. Good job. One more. Curl it in. Reach it out. And gently lower the hand and knee to the floor. Good job, you guys. We're going to inhale the right arm up to the ceiling. Get a beautiful rotation in the spine. As you exhale, the arm's going to thread through under the armpit. You're going to put your right shoulder on the mat. Let me turn around so you can hear me. So your right ear and your right shoulder is on the mat. Now you can bring that left arm up to the ceiling and get a beautiful spine twist. Good job, you guys. Exhale, bring it back and push up. Inhale that right arm high. Exhale, bring it back to the floor. Good job. Now we're going to do the left side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, twist that left arm through under the armpit. So we're going to thread it through. Put your left ear and your left shoulder on the floor. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Good job, you guys. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale the left arm high. Exhale, bring it back to hands and knees. How are we doing? All right, we're gonna head for our first downward dog. We're gonna tuck the toes under. Again, push the shoulders away from the ears into the back. Spread the fingertips, and you're gonna lengthen through the knees and push the tailbone up to the sky. All right, you can keep the knees soft here. Keep the knees soft, nicely on up. Now, you want to push most of the weight back into your feet, and you want to feel like you're pushing your chest towards your thighs. So you have a flat back and your tailbone is sticking up as high as it can. Now, very gently, let's just walk the feet out. So you're going to stretch one leg, bend the other, and then switch as you push that heel down. Walk it out. Little walk. Walk it out. Walk it out. Beautiful. Let's settle in our downward dog. Feet are hip width apart. And again, if this becomes too hard for you, feel free to sit back to your child's pose. We're going to now bring that right foot forward. So the right foot is going to come forward to a lunge. Stretch that left leg behind you. Good job, you guys. I'm going to turn around so I can see you while I work. Good. From here, I want you to stretch the front leg into pyramid pose here. So the front leg is going to stretch just as much as you can. Remember, you're always just doing your best. Drop that front hip down so your hips are square. If you can't touch the floor with your fingers, you can also put your hands up on your shin or on your knee. Good job, hold it. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, bend back down into your lunge position. Good job, you guys. From here, we're gonna lower that back knee to the floor. And we're gonna inhale, both arms high for crescent moon pose. Arms high. If you don't have range in your shoulders, you can also bring the hands to heart center or just very gently work with your range of motion. Okay, so hands to heart center, chest high, tall through the neck, and at the same time, you're pushing those hips forward and anchoring the front heel into the floor. Good job, you guys. If you can maintain the arms up, please do. On the exhale, here comes our first little stretch. You're going to bring both hands on the inside of your right foot. You're going to turn your right foot and leg out and let that knee just kind of drop out to the side. And then you can either stay here, you should feel a good stretch in your right glute, or you can come down to the elbows and get a little deeper into this posture here. And remember to maintain those nice, deep, long breaths in yoga unless I specify that we're moving along with our breath. I want you to try and maintain those 3 counts of breathing in and 3 counts breathing out. We're going to come back up on the hands. Turn that front foot parallel. We're going to tuck the back toe, stretch the back knee. Plant the hands on the floor, bring the right foot back to high plank. Beautiful, everyone. Now, this can be challenging if you've never done chaturanga before. You want to try lower the body to the floor nice and easy, keeping the elbows into the waist. So we're going to lower down nice and slow, and then come to upward dog. Tops of the feet into the floor. Don't keep your toes tucked under. Bring the tops of the feet into the floor. Lift the chest and the chin. Good job. And then let's sit back to child's pose. Stretch it out. Good job. We're going to go to the other side. So we're going to tuck the toes. Come back to hands and knees. Tailbone high, downward dog. Good job. Let's just walk those feet out again. One heel down as you stretch the leg, bend the other, and then switch. Just walk those feet out in your downward dog. Settle in your downward dog. Push those hips high. Let's bring the left foot forward. You guys, and if you have a hard time getting that foot forward, you can even grab your ankle with your hand and pull that leg through. Long back leg and lower the hips towards the floor, keeping that front knee, that front heel anchored. Beautiful job, everyone. We're going to stretch that left leg. Get our pyramid pose. You want to try and aim for a flat back. So a long line from the tip of the crown of the head to the tip of the tailbone. Drop that right hip down, square it off. And then on the exhale, we're going to bend that front knee back down to our low lunge. We're going to lower the back knee and inhale both arms high for crescent moon. Reach, reach, reach. And again, if you can't maintain arms above the head, you can press the palms to heart center. And just make sure to keep lifting tall through the chest. Beautiful. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring both hands down on the inside of that left foot. You're going to turn that left leg out. Let that leg just kind of drop out to the side. And then you can lower the elbows to the floor, or you can stay on your hands. And that's a really lovely little hip and psoas stretch, getting into that glute, medial glute. Good job. Feel that. Push those hips forward. Nice. Bring that up on the hands, back up on the hands. Turn the front foot parallel. Tuck the back toe. Stretch the back leg. Plant hands nice and firm. Step that left foot back to high plank. And we're going to bring the elbows into the waist as we lower down to staff pose or all the way to the floor. And then upward dog. Tops of the feet into the floor. Draw the shoulder blades down the back and lift the chin. Beautiful, you guys. Inhale. On the exhale, push back to child's pose. Gorgeous. All right. Now we're going to repeat that and we're going to add a little something. Okay? We're going to come back to hands and knees. We're going to tuck the toes. Stretch the legs, tailbone high, downward dog. Nice job, everyone. Breathe. Walk the feet out. That should start getting a little easier as the hamstrings are warming up. Good. Now, we're going to lift the right leg up for a three-legged dog. So the right leg is going to come up. You want to try keep the hips square. Inhale. On the exhale, you're going to bring the right leg forward to your low lunge. Nice work. Good job. Forward to your low lunge. We're going to plant the left hand into the floor. Inhale, the right arm high. A beautiful spine twist. Right arm high. Good. Exhale, bring it back. And we're going to lower that back knee. Inhale, both arms high for crescent moon. Good job. Exhale. Bring both hands down to the mat. Turn the front foot out. Lower the elbows into the floor for that same stretch. Good job, you guys. We're going to gently get back up on our feet in just a minute here. We're going to come back up with the hands. Turn that front foot parallel. Tuck the back toe. Stretch the back leg. Now from here, we're going to go into warrior one. So, sorry, I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. You're going to turn the back foot out. Get the back foot aligned with the back edge of your mat. Plant the front foot and bring both arms up to warrior one. Now in warrior one, you want to sink into that front leg. Keep that back leg straight and square off the shoulders. So you want your shoulders to face forward and your hips to face forward. Now sink into that front leg. We're going to open to warrior two. Now that hip can turn out. You gaze over the front middle finger and lengthen through those arms. Sink into that front leg as much as you can. From here, we're going to go to pyramid. You're going to stretch your front leg. You're going to reach the body long and side bend over. Now, you guys, if you don't have a yoga block, which we usually use, you can put your hand on your shin, or you can reach for the floor if you can. Sticking that left hip out, try and keep that right leg as straight as possible. Open the chest to the front. Beautiful. From here, you're going to bend that front knee again. Come up to reverse warrior. So you're going to reach that arm up and over the head. Look up to the ceiling if you can. And that back hand sliding down that back leg. The back leg is straight, the front leg is bent. Beautiful. From here, we're going to windmill the arms down. Back to low lunge. Step the right foot back to high plank. Chaturanga, we're going to lower the body down to staff pose or all the way to the floor. Upward dog. Inhale. Exhale and push back to child's pose. How are we doing? Are we hanging in there? All right, we got to do all that on the other side now. Okay? Come back to hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Raise the tailbone high. Push the chest back. Nice job, everybody. Walk the feet out. Walk the feet out. Nice. Settle in your downward dog. Take 2 breaths here. Let's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're gonna lift the left leg high on the inhale. Bring that leg up. Try keep the hips square. Push that right heel down to the floor. Exhale, swing the leg through to low lunge. Good job. So now you have your left leg in front, right leg straight behind you. Nice work, everyone. We're gonna lower that back knee. Inhale, both arms high for crescent moon. Good job. Push those hips forward. Long arms, Mansa, beautiful. We're going to bring the hands down to the inside of the left leg. Turn the left leg and foot out. And lower the elbows down to the floor. Good job. Nice breath here. Walk the hands back up. Turn the front foot parallel. We're going to tuck the back toe and stretch the back leg. Now we're going to go to warrior one on this side. You're going to turn your back foot out. Get the edge of that back foot digging into the mat. Pressure in the front foot as you inhale, both arms high for warrior one. Sink into that front leg. Good job. Nice long back leg. Energy out the back leg. Open to warrior two. Gaze over that front middle finger. Lengthen fingertip to fingertip and sink into that front leg as you push long through the back leg. Beautiful, you guys. We're going to stretch the front leg. Reach the body forward for pyramid. Bend the body over. Now again, you can put that bottom hand on the shin or you can reach for the floor. Long arms. I'm sweating. I don't know about you. We're going to bend the front knee. Inhale the left arm up and over for reverse warrior. Look up. Reach that back hand down that back leg and sink into the front leg. Good. We're going to windmill the arms down to low lunge. Step the left foot back to high plank. Good job. Lower it down to staff pose or all the way to the floor. Push through to upward dog. And then back to child's pose. Beautiful work, you guys. Roll the body up. Take a second. If you have water with you, take a sip of water. We're going to go down to the mat now on our backs. Everyone feeling okay? Good. Good. All right, we're going to sit nice and tall on the mat. Legs extended in front of you. We're going to pull the toes back, lengthen through the backs of the knees. And you just rock side to side on your sits bones, get a bit of the flesh out from under your sits bones. Feel those sits bones reaching through the floor as the crown of the head is reaching tall. We're going to inhale both arms high, nice and tall through the spine, and we're going to do a seated forward fold. So you're just going to fold forward and just relax the head and neck here. Take a couple nice deep breaths here, and on your exhale, I want you to feel like you're really melting into the pose. I want all the tension in your body to kind of dissolve here. And just hang there. You're just kind of hanging out, feeling your breath. On the next inhale, we're going to roll the body up and sit tall. We're going to go to our straight-legged kingfisher pose. So you're going to bring the right foot up, cross it over the left knee. So you're placing your foot on the outside of the left knee. And now you're taking your left elbow on the outside of your right knee and bring your right hand round right next to your tailbone and push tall through the spine as you put pressure into your knee and do a beautiful spine rotation. Look back. Look back behind you. So that your legs crossed over the other one and you're rotating your spine back. There you go. Good, good. From here, we're going to release that hand. You're going to drop the knee out to the side, then the right ankle's crossed over the left knee, right above the knee. And you're just going to fold forward again, reach for your left foot. So this is kind of like a seated pretzel or seated number 4 pose. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. We're going to switch legs. You're going to bring the left leg on the outside, left leg on the outside of the right knee, right elbow on the outside of the left knee, left hand by your sits bone, grow tall through the spine as you rotate back. Feeling a nice spine rotation, growing tall through the spine. Inhale, release that arm, drop that knee out to the side, and fold forward over the leg. Good job, you guys. Nice work. Feeling a beautiful stretch. Depending on where you're tight, you'll all probably feel it in different places. Roll it up and stretch the legs ahead of you. We're going to go for a little core work. Let's go into our boat pose. We're going to reach the fingertips forward, palms up. Bend the knees, hinge back with a neutral spine, and lift the feet off the floor for a beautiful boat pose. Now here, you don't want to feel this in your lower back, so keep tucking your tail a little, but keep the chest and the heart moving up and forward. And if you want to challenge yourself a little more, you can stretch those legs up. And now we're just going to do a few bicycles. So you're just going to bicycle the legs nice and slow, one at a time. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Suck those tummies in, shoulders relaxed, tall chest, tuck the tail. Good. Settle with both legs together and gently roll your body down to the mat. Good job, you guys. Awesome. We're going to draw the right knee into the chest and lengthen the left leg along the floor. Just move that leg around in the hip socket a little bit. Feel the movement, loosening it up. And you're going to put your left hand on the outside of your right knee and cross that knee over the body for a spine twist. Reach the right arm out and look to your right. Let's just spend a couple breaths here. Breathing in nice and fully. And exhaling nice and fully. And on that exhale, feel like you're sinking a little deeper into that spine twist. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, release the hand, bring that leg back. We're still busy with that right leg. We're going to reach that right leg up for a hamstring stretch. So now you can grab behind your thigh, behind your knee, behind your calf or ankle, depending on how flexible you are. Just work within your own range of motion and work on lengthening behind that leg. Good job, you guys. Beautiful. From there, you're just going to bend the knee and pull that knee into your chest. We're going to bring the left knee into the chest and lengthen the right leg along the floor. Good job. Now move that left leg around in the hip socket. A little good movement going there. Awesome. And grab the left knee with the right hand. Bring it across your body. Reach the left hand away and look over to your left. Again, 2 breaths here. Nice deep breaths. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. And then exhale for 3, 2, 1. And again, just feel your body dissolve into this position here. And inhale, bring it back to the center. Draw the knee into your chest. And now we're going to stretch the left leg up for a hamstring stretch. Hold wherever you can for that hamstring stretch. Beautiful. All right, we're going to bend that knee in And now bring the right knee back up to your chest. And I'm going to go into one of my favorite poses now. This is happy baby pose. And so this is really good for loosening up the lower back and the hips. You're going to grab with your middle and your index fingers on both hands. You're going to grab your big toes. And then you're just going to let the knees drop in next to your sides like a little baby. Remember when you had your little baby, or you were a little baby? And we're just going to rock the body side to side here a little bit, loosening up the hips and the lower back. Nice work, you guys. Now I'd like to do one little inversion before we get up on our feet for the end, okay? I want to do a couple balances today, very basic balances. And so just one inversion. We're going to try for a shoulder stand right here, okay? So we're going to bring the legs together and stretch them up to the ceiling. This is legs up against the wall pose, just as if your legs are lying up against a wall. From here, we're going to go into plow pose. You guys be very careful with this one. If you have neck issues, be aware. Don't put too much pressure on your neck. Make sure, just like in Pilates with rollovers, you keep all the weight on the upper shoulders. If you can't get the legs up and over, just stay here. We're going to inhale as you exhale. We're going to bring the legs up and over the head. And you can put your hands in the small of your back to give yourself a little support. You can relax the knees here and try to not turn your neck in this position. Just face up to the ceiling. Listen to my voice. With your hands in the small of your back, your elbows into the floor. You're going to bend the knees and stretch them straight up to the sky. Squeeze the legs together. Walk the shoulder blades in underneath you and push those legs nice and high. Squeeze the booty. Beautiful. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale, release the knees down to your forehead, and exhale, gently roll the body down to the floor. Let your hands assist you back down. Beautiful, you guys. We're going to place the feet on the mat. Now we're going to draw the knees back into the chest. Now I want you to rock forward and back until you find a seat, until you're sitting up. Beautiful. From here, we're going to turn over onto hands and knees. You're going to tuck your toes, walk your hands in, and we're going to gently stand up. Good job. Beautiful. So we're almost done here, you guys. I'd like to do just a couple of balances here. We have some time left. We didn't do really any standing work today much, except for our warrior poses. So to start, we're going to have our feet together, hands next to the sides, a beautiful tall body. We're going to inhale both arms high and press the palms together. Nice and tall. On the exhale, we're going to bring the hands to heart center. You're going to sink your tailbone back and bend the knees into chair pose. From the side, it'll look like this. Squeeze those knees together. Big toes together. Sit as low as you can go. Put all the weight in your heels. Even feel like you can wiggle your toes here. You want all the weight in your heels. Lift the chest. Inhale, come up. And a nice little back bend here. Exhale. Bring the hands back down next to the sides. We're going to go for a tree pose. So depending on your range, you're going to turn your right leg out. Actually, I'll mirror you guys. Right leg out. And you're going to either have the foot on your ankle or calf, or just above the knee, never on the kneecap. You guys, never on the knee. A little bit above, or if you can grab your ankle, bring the foot as high up in your groin as you can. Inhale, both arms high, press the palms, and bring the hands to heart center. Here, find somewhere to look. You want to find a spot that you can focus on. And for those of you who are a little more advanced, you may reach your arms up above the head, press the palms up above the head, drop the shoulders. Good job. You'll feel that supporting leg doing the work, finding the balance. Beautiful, everyone. Looking awesome. Take a nice deep inhale. Bring the hands to heart center on the exhale. Lower that right foot down to the floor and come back to chair pose. Sit back in those heels. Beautiful. We're going to take 2 breaths here. Squeeze the knees together, big toes together. Brianna, if you want, go ahead and do some rotations if you like. We're going to inhale back, both arms up. Little back bend here, arms in a high V. Exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. Now we're going to bring the left leg up. It can stay low down. You can bring it above the knee, or you can draw it into your groin here. And inhale the arms up. You can go to heart center, or you can press the palms high up above the head. Nice job, you guys. Hold it there. Relax those shoulders. I know that some of you here today are just starting out with yoga, and some of you have been doing it for a very long time. Well done, everybody. Sometimes it's just nice to get back to basics and really focus on those basic poses and getting them perfect. And if you're just starting out, be very kind to yourself. This is a lot harder than it looks. All right, bring the hands down to heart center. Gently place the foot back down to the floor and sink back down into chair pose. Good. And gently release, stand up. We're going to do one more balance here, you guys. This is a little bit harder, a little more advanced. So for my beginners, just do your best. We're going to reach with the index and middle finger again. You're going to grab your big toe on the right. Actually, I'll start on the left. I'll mirror you. Grab your big toe with your index and middle finger. Now, if you're not comfortable holding your toe, you can also grab the foot on the inside of the instep or even on the outside. So whatever feels better to you. I like the instep. The legs bent. Now you can stay here, grow tall through the spine, or you can go ahead and stretch that leg out in front of you. Grow nice and tall. I like to put my opposite arm out to the side. So Brianna, you have the same hand as foot. Okay, so right leg, right arm. Lengthen it forward. Whoops. Trying to watch all of you. And bend the leg back in and place the foot back down. Good. Other side. You can grab the big toe, or you can grab the instep of the foot. My foot's all sweaty, so I can't hold on to it. You can either keep the leg bent. It's all about really supporting with that supporting leg. The supporting leg is soft. There's a slight bend in that supporting knee. And then you can stretch the other leg forward if you can. Nice job. Hold it. Muy Liana. Beautiful. Come on, Brianna. You got this. Nice, Mansa. Mom. Beautiful. Bend the knee. Place the foot back down. Inhale. Nice and tall. Good job. Exhale. Let's fold forward. All the way down to the floor with the body. We're going to inhale, half lift. Press the palms on the shins. Long spine. Exhale, fold the body forward. We're going to bend the knees, step the feet back to high plank. Beautiful high plank. Gorgeous. We're going to lower the body down to the floor. Now we're going to do a little quad stretch here. You're going to put your left ear on your left hand. You're going to reach the right hand around and grab your right foot or your right ankle. And I want you here just to push your hips into the floor. This is a quad stretch, getting that right thigh, a beautiful stretch. Now, if you're in this stretch and you're not feeling anything and you want more, you're going to reach that right knee away from you as you push your right foot into your hand and lift the knee off the floor. That way you'll get a bigger stretch there. And gently exhale, release. We're going to switch to the other side. Right hand under the right ear. Grab with the left hand for the left leg. Push the left hip into the floor. Reach the left knee away from you so you get as much length through that thigh as you can. And if you want more, you can lift that knee off the floor and push the foot into the hand. Good. Inhale, exhale, gently release. And relax the foot to the floor. We're going to place both hands under the shoulders and push back to child's pose one more time. Push back to child's pose one more time. And now in your own time, I want you to roll up. And I know we're kind of up and down here a lot. We're going to go to our Shavasana. So we're going to sit down. And we're going to just gently roll the spine down to the mat. You're going to lie on your back very relaxed. The legs are going to just fall out to where they're comfortable. The hands are next to your sides, palms up. And now close your eyes for me. And just come back to your own breath. Close your eyes. And see the air entering into your airways through your nose, down your throat, down your chest, all the way into your lungs. Feel your lungs expand as you inhale and feel your lungs relax back down when you exhale. Now focus on the area right between your eyes, right above your nose. Focus on that third eye. Keep your eyes relaxed. And just take a nice deep inhale, fill up your lungs. Now as you inhale, imagine you're inhaling white, bright, luminous light. And as you exhale, I want you to scan your body for any tension and exhale any tension that you might feel in your body out. Inhale, white, bright, luminous light. And exhale any tension that you might be feeling in the form of dark smoke out of your body. See your whole body light up with that beautiful white light from the top of your head, out the tips of your fingers, the tips of your toes, and then anywhere you feel tension, just breathe and exhale the tension out of your body. We're going to take another deep inhale and gently bring your consciousness back to your body. Start moving your fingers and your toes very gently. And then in your own time, turn onto your side. Any side, doesn't matter which side, into fetal position. And then in your own time, work your way back up to a seated position. And you can sit any way that's comfortable for you. We're going to inhale both arms high up above the head. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. I really appreciate all of you being here with me today for yoga and trying it out at least if you've never done it before. Or if you are more advanced, thank you for sticking with us and revisiting your basic poses. Hands to third eye, bow forward. Thank you very much. Namaste, you guys. Have a very peaceful rest of your day.